Well, alrighty everybody, so today's video I've got something that I was inspired to do by two individuals that I work with. Both jobs. I have one person at each job that I work with that nicknamed me MacGyver. Why? I have no idea. Hilarious, right? Y'all go ahead and laugh that up. But here's what I call my MacGyver bag. So, if you have seen my video on my man purse, everyday bag, that's a great video. Lots of fun things that I keep in that. Well, not always do I want to take that with me every single day when I'm going just to work, or I'm going just to run an errand or two. And will only be gone for a handful of hours. And so I hate lugging that big thing around. It weighs almost right about 4 pounds with everything that I keep in it. It's more of a traveling daily bag, and not so much an everyday just going to work or just going out to run a couple errands. So this one being my MacGyver bag, quote, this thing works great. I'm using, for the sake of a cost to having a well laid out bag, the Maxpedition Slim Pocket Pouch is what they call this, what they label this thing as. I don't know whose freaking pocket this is going to be able to fit in. Certainly none of my clothes, none of my pants have a pocket large enough for this guy. So that's just an odd name choice. But let's go ahead and dive in real quick, and I'll show you all that I threw in it. I did add these little glowing zipper pulls. So, that I found. I thought that would be nice to have. My zipper pulls have a little bit of glow, make this bag a little bit easier to find when it's dark at night. But alright, so I love the way, one, this bag opens up and lays completely flat when it's open, to give me easy access to all the stuff that I'm keeping in it. Absolutely love that. Great feature. It has both on the lid, it's got the elastic bands to organizer bands to store everything, and then it also has another one on the other side going this way. And then it's got a zippered inner pocket. And then it has this large band, single band, right in the middle. And that, to me, is the perfect spot to put a full-size multi-tool with pliers. Whichever one you want, whichever one that you fancy and favor. It doesn't have to be any particular one. I like the ones that, like this Leatherman, that has the clip to go onto that and kind of just make sure it stays put. But yeah, this happens to be the bolster, the Leatherman bolster. Not the greatest of the Leatherman series, but it works. It gives me that full-size pliers and some extra useful tools on it as well, at a relatively inexpensive price. So again, and all the links that I can provide, I will provide in the description for this, for everything that's in this bag. So please look in the description for all those links. And let's just go from lid to my pocket. So first thing I got over here is the Olight O-Pry. Has a pocket clip, and it gives you your little mini driver bits on it. That's nice to have. Bottle opener and a couple of other things. Wrench, driver. You can insert the bits up here to be able to have more torque, but I really like having this little pry bar for the sake of popping doors open when the keys don't work. I can usually, on many doors, just insert this little pry bar and pop the door open on it. The clip does seem to have, there we go, you have to relieve some tension to get that to slide on there. The next thing is a Tokes brand spork with the polished spoon part. I cannot stand eating with plastic utensils, absolutely hate it, so I like having a utensil, and the spork works wonderfully because I can do the soup, or I can, you know, stab meat and potatoes with the prongs on the fork part of it. The next thing is a pen that is also a pencil. Look at that. You see how that gives you a little pencil tip there? This is the newest version of the Olight O-Pen Mini 2. And the camera would focus for me real quick. Come on, camera. There we are. O-Pen Mini 2 by Olight. So it gives you the pen on one end, and then you switch the bolt action mechanism to provide that pencil tip, and those pencil tips are just easily screw in and out. They give you a couple extra. It'll supposedly last a really long time, but yeah. So then the next one is a Sharpie marker that writes on fine point Sharpie marker that writes on everything. Great to have a Sharpie along with a pen and a pencil. Up here there is an extra pocket that I could stuff a bunch of stuff in as well, but don't really need to. I can only want to load this thing out with so much before it just becomes super heavy and bulky again, and that's kind of defeats the purpose of going to this type of bag versus the other type of bag. But I've just got some extra redundancy here. I've got another bottle opener and a flathead screwdriver that's super compact. But then this guy is the Olight recharging thing for the proprietary magnetic charging bases that plugs into a USB-C, and you'll see why that's there as well. I did throw on the Olight Gobber. Yeah, you would think that I'm a super big fan of Olight with how much Olight stuff I have. They happen to make some nifty products that I like and deem as being useful. But yeah, this nice little red light, you know, just to attach to something as a marker, as a red safety marker, is really cool. Nice to have. I already showed the Leatherman, the multi-tool, and here's some chapstick. The medicated one is the one that I like, especially in the winter time, just because my family and myself, it's nice to have a medicated chapstick. I have one of these standard butane refillable lighters that I picked up from Walmart. Nothing special about this thing. It's just very inexpensive. It's just a solid backup lighter to the Zippos that I tend to carry with me often. But yeah, so lighter's fantastic to have in a kit like this. I do have a microfiber cloth, cleaning, polishing cloth. Always love having one of those handy. And here I've got the newer Olight Arcfeld Pro in the blue edition that gives you your green laser, your white light, and then also your UV light. What's fantastic about this one is it's 1400 lumens instead of 1000, so you get that extra chunk of brightness level. And then also the laser, they upgraded from the other versions of this, the previous versions. You get a 3R laser instead of a 1R laser, I think is what the other ones were. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe. But anyways, it's an upgraded green laser that works way better during daytime, much more visible at further distances. So I absolutely love that. That really, that laser pointer being that strong for daytime use really helps me out with my particular job and what I do. So and then the UV light is also useful from time to time. So nice light to having those extra features. Otherwise, just any solid bright LED flashlight would be fantastic for one of these kits. I do keep a regular basic timepiece with the regular hands. I do have and feel like, you know, with how much everybody uses their phone on a daily basis, it's always great to have a nice little power boosting power bank. So this guy is super slim, right about the size of my phone. Actually, it's just a hair smaller in dimensions, but it gives 5,000 mAh, and it's a quick charge. So this is a power bank like this is fantastic to have in this little kit, because not only can I give my phone a boost, but I can give the lights a boost, or what have you. And then the last couple things that I like having in this kit and recommend would be, one, Band-Aids. Band-Aids, always need Band-Aids. I keep Band-Aids all over the damn place, and it's always a good idea to have Band-Aids at the ready. And then the other thing is a small little pouch, personal pouch, Ziploc baggie type deal with some Tums and ibuprofen or Tylenol. So yeah, dealing with headaches and indigestion, heartburn is kind of a must. So that's what all I've got stored in this guy. So now you know why I've got the carry this charging Olight charging thing, is because I need it for that Olight flashlight that ArcField Pro requires that charging piece. So that's what I've got in this kit, what I keep in here. You guys throw down in the comments if you think there's something else that I really should have that maybe I'm missing. Clearly I don't have a whole lot more room and stuff in this bag. Again, the whole idea is, this being a MacGyver kit, that it kind of just gives you a little bit more than the most minimalistic setup. This just gives you a little bit more, gives you a whole bunch of extra tools in a very compact package. Fun little Velcro area, so you can add whatever fun patches that provides inspiration or motivation to MacGyver things up when you need to. And that's what I got for you guys today. Tell me what y'all think. I'm telling you, these little bags, there's a gazillion of them out there on the market. This is just one that I picked up that kind of just had the features that I liked at a price that I was happy to pay. And that's that. So, I think that's it. I'm out of here. Peace.